Hi, welcome to Nightbird Tarot. My name is Brooke, and welcome to your full moon love forecast for February 2015. This reading is for Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, the full moon is in the sign of Leo, which is all about exerting yourself. It's expressing yourself in love, relationships, and romance. And Sagittarians, I pre-shuffled your cards right before the video, and your atmospheric elements or attributes for the month is an ace. It's the Ace of Wands. This is a very symbolic ace because it's very associated with the phallus, okay? The ace in particular, the Ace of Wands, is very notable upon sexuality. It's very relatable to the symbolism of phallic things. So this is a card maybe perhaps generating a new upswing in your sex life. This could be sensual, sexual, relatable things. So this is also a very good card for fertility and virility in males. So this is very interesting that this has come up for Sagittarians for the month of February, and it is Valentine's Day coming up. So this is very fascinating that this has come up for you in this position. So just keep that in mind. Now, that being said, you do have two conflict cards, and it's very relative perhaps to this new beginning. It also could be very relative to other people. You do have what I call trying to get away with something, or the card of identity theft. This is the Five of Swords. This is stealing somebody from someone else. This is stealing another's idea. This is getting away with something and feeling good about it in the short term, but in the long term, it's an empty victory. You feel pretty crappy about it. You may have won, or the other person may have won, but in the long term, it adds up to nothing. This has come up for you, Sagittarians. This may be happening for you in the month of February. This also may have just occurred or may be occurring. So these are the energies. This is like trying to get away with something, and this could involve other people, okay? So something may be at play for Sagittarians in relationships. There may be something going on, especially if you're attached Sagittarians, or if you're single. This is kind of getting away with something that doesn't belong to you, okay? This could be emotions as well, okay? This is a card with many negative connotations, but what the person has possibly tried to get away with, it's an empty victory. It's not going to have a long-term effect. Just keep that in mind. Your challenge position for the month, Sagittarians, is to not be overcome with defeat. If this is happening for you, possibly, now this is a generalized reading. This does not apply to all that are watching, but if this does feel like this is happening or has happened, don't accept defeat. You do have a final card, the Ten of Swords, which is all about completion or final ending. This is in your challenge position. The challenge is for Sagittarians for the month of February in your full moon love sector is not to accept total defeat. Okay, it's a very painful event that may have occurred. Don't accept total defeat. That's the challenge. Coming out of your past position is the Major Arcana card, and it's the Emperor, and this is very dominating masculine energies. This is also a leadership card as well. Perhaps someone was in control of a situation, or perhaps your partner is the dominant partner in the relationship. This person or these energies may be tied to this event. This is coming out of your past, or you may have had to use your leadership skills in this situation, so just keep that in mind. Now, what's beautiful to see in your outcome position is the card of celebration. This is the Three of Cups. This is also very indicative of new beginnings in relationships. This is anything that is to be celebrated that has or is going to occur. This could be a fresh start. This could be a new beginning. This could even be an indicator of possible pregnancy for some. This could be an indicator of possible marriage to come for some. This is the card of celebration. So from all this, for Sagittarians for February, especially notable by the Ace of Wands, something's being generated. Something has kind of sprung forth, so to speak, with much energy at hand, and something is to be celebrated. Now, I'm doing something a little bit different for your full moon love forecast this month. I'm using an oracle deck, and it's Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. And it's a beautiful oracle deck associating the mermaid's message to the human consciousness. So I love this deck. I did draw a card for you, and this card came up for Leo. So if Leo is your rising sign, perhaps, or is your moon sign, this card came up for Leo as well, and it's falling in love. And this card is kissing the divine in another, as well as yourself. The message is communicated by the mermaids is to also realize that love is very addictive. It's very addicting to be in a relationship where you feel very karmically tied to the other person, perhaps. It's also very relative to sensual and magical lovemaking as well. But also to remember you can love another, but it's most important to love yourself. So that's a beautiful message for Sagittarius for the month of February in your full moon love sector. So have a great full moon, Sagittarians. Happy Valentine's Day. All love readings are 15% off. You can check them out on my nightbirdtarot.wordpress.com blog. Enjoy the full moon in Leo. Have a great month. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.